What's going on, guys? Nathan with Technology Smash back with another video, and today I have yet another case unboxing, this time from Poetic. And as usual lately, these were all sent out to me by Poetic, so shout out to them. I'll link their information down below. But as always with these type of case unboxings and looks around, I'm seeing them for the first time you guys are. I don't open these beforehand just because I like my initial impressions, just kind of like I do with all my videos. But also nothing is swayed in any way by these companies. They're doing nothing but sending me these products. I'm not getting paid in any way. It's just the product themselves. So let's take a look at these. I have had a Poetic case in the past, just one, but it's been a long time. So as far as I remember, I did like it, but they are definitely affordable cases for a reason. They're not, you know, it's not going to be like an OtterBox case or something like that. But I think this one's a little more rugged, so we'll check that one out last, just because I want to see that one to round out the video. So pretty standard, normal packaging here, just some cardboard box with some info on the back. So you can see this one is called Poetic Affinity. So again, these are all going to fit my phone, which is the 11 Pro. And they have plenty of other cases, so like I said, I'll link their info down below. So I'll open this first one here, Poetic Affinity. Oh wow, okay, so this made with love from San Francisco. And just a comment card, kind of like a lot of Amazon stuff comes with. Right off the bat, this looks a lot like a UAG case. If you know what I'm talking about, this looks very similar, which I love their cases and I love the look. So if you can get one for cheaper that feels pretty similar, that would be great. So very square. You can see very, very squared off around the sides. This is a hard, clear plastic. And then you have like the rubberish TPU feeling around the outside. This looks just like a UAG case. So let's go ahead and slide the phone in, and you can see it's very squared off. So the edges come into exact squares, which is probably great for drop protection. On the bottom, perfect cutouts, obviously. Most of these cases, that's kind of a dead point. Don't really have to talk about cutouts and things like that. Button feels nice and clicky. It's that type that has kind of like the cutout on the side of each side of the button. You can see the back here looks nice. Showcases the Apple logo without being annoying. I hate cases that have that circle right in the back, like a couple of the Spigen ones. It looks nice. I'm not a huge fan of the overly square look, but in the hand it actually feels really good. And yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I like the style of that. I had a UAG case that was one of my favorites that was just like this, but this is way, way more affordable than a UAG case. So nice, easy on and off. And that's the first one there. So let's take a look at the second one here. This is going to be a Poetic Guardian. So again, I'll link this stuff down below. Let's open that up. Okay, so this is very similar. It just doesn't really have that pattern. Oh, and there is a built-in screen protector. Sorry, I had to clear something there and shatter my phone in the process. This one has a built-in screen protector. I don't know how well this will work. By the way, this one fit my glass normal screen protector without being in the way. I don't know how this will fit with a screen protector already installed. So you can see this has an actual, there's a cutout at the bottom that you put your fingernail in and pull the lid off, which is just one of those like plasticky screen protectors. And then the rest of the case looks very similar to that other one. Hard plastic with the rubber all around the outside. This is definitely for more protection. Let me see if it'll work with my screen protector that's already on there. I think it will. Let's see. This is going to be for much more protection than just a normal case would be. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, it seems to work, even with my screen protector on there. I'm not a huge fan of the pre-built-in ones, but they do definitely serve a purpose. Like, I think that depending on how you are with cases, like obviously I have a lot, mostly because of this YouTube channel, but I like to be able to swap cases. Like if I'm gonna go somewhere that might be more, I might be more inclined to drop or have an issue with my phone, I'll switch the case. So something like this would be perfect for like camping or somewhere that you are going to need a little bit more protection. You can see those corners are very beefy. There's definitely a lot more drop protection in this one. And then the ports and the sides are covered with flaps. So this one has a flap and it actually goes directly almost into the charging port. And then on the side, the mute rocker also has a flap. So much more rugged case. It actually does feel really good in the hand. This would be a nice style for me probably if it didn't have the built-in screen protector, but I can obviously see what they're going for. And then on the inside, this is just like a sheen, like shiny plastic that goes all the way that holds the screen protector. But yeah, there's not much more else to say about this. This one adds a little bit of weight just because there's so much involved. And I think it'd probably be easier just to pull off the rubber. Yes. So I do like this one. Just for personal preference, this would be more of a specific scenario that I would be taking this over something else. But definitely well made, fits in and slides nice and perfect. This one, I don't have a name on the immediate back, and I accidentally cut it here a little bit when I opened the package. So this one looks even more rugged than that last one. So let's go ahead. I don't even think you have to peel that top. I think that, yeah, this just opens up and that's all that's in there. I don't know this exact name, so I will have to follow up with that in the description below. This one doesn't have a sticker on it, so I can't see. Another built-in screen protector. Separate front casing from the rear case. So that one actually has a peel on it. And there seems to be another one. So this one, different from this, is you can see it's like getting more rugged. So see the thickness is a little bit greater. This one has even like bigger corners in that little ridged side there. And then on the back, oh, I see this big difference. So there is a kickstand that slides out and stays completely flat. As long as I can lock it in. Stays completely flat when you're not using it. So that's pretty cool for people who need that. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. We'll peel this off. I just cut my fingernails too, so that makes it impossible. This is gonna be tough because of that, because I can't really grab the corner, even though it's made to do because of my nail. Let me try. So these obviously are getting to be in the realm for me where I would be taking this somewhere where I really don't want to have a problem if I drop my phone. Like if I drop it, it won't be that big of a deal. It'll probably mess up the case, but it won't mess up the phone. Man, bad time to cut my nails. Okay, that pops out. This also has another piece on the inside. So we'll slap that on the front. Same thing, it should probably work. Does this have a, no, I think the screen is just dim. And this just goes into, and it says on the inside here, drop protection, military grade. It tries to, you know, it says some info on the drop grade that it has. And the phone is just going to snap all the way around those pieces. These kind always have like rubber that you sort of push around and sort of fit snug, kind of like OtterBox cases if you've ever had one of those really intense ones. And now that kickstand, now that there's a phone in there with pressure on the back, it snaps shut. So that slides up nice and easy. And I'm guessing the best would be, yeah, that view there. Probably not for, yeah, it's just for the side view there. And that stays pretty good. Actually really good, stays. And then it snaps down flat. So on the back here, you can see this is a really rugged look. It's actually not, this This is exactly what I would picture carrying somewhere, like I said, that is in a situation where I'm not at home and I'm going out somewhere that probably would have more implications if dropped. So camping, if I'm going out hiking for the day, if you do any like off-roading or quad, just something like that where maybe it hit some dirt, maybe it hit the ground, you're going to probably nick the case up a little bit, but your phone is going to be just fine. So the built-in screen protector, you can tell for cases like that, there's a built-in screen protector for a reason. It's meant to be more rugged. So they kind of sent me, 3 variations. We have the very, very rugged that comes with like a kickstand built into the back. We have like a medium version that is still very rugged, but a little bit thinner and has like a clear back on it that'll get, it would get scratched over this. And then you have like a smaller, more compact option that honestly still looks like it has really good drop protection. There's very deep, I probably won't be able to get that. There's very deep corner pockets and pockets all around the side. So this is solid. These are nice. Some, like I said, these aren't everyday use for someone like me, but there's definitely a use case for these. Absolutely. So, that's pretty much it. These are the 3 that they sent me, and shout out to them again for supporting the channel and sending these out. So if you have any interest in Poetic, I'll link their information down below. And I think that pretty much does it for this one. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Later.